Oh shit, fam. Do we happen to be fucking live right now? I think we do happen to be live right now.
How do you know if it's live?
Based on the fact that the stream health says green, which means good as hell, and that the podcast has fucking begun, fam.
Can anyone in the comments section confirm that we're live right now?
I'm pretty sure that the comment section is popping off right now because, in fact, we are live after a 2-week hiatus. Dude,
Dang, 2
Steve,
weeks.
2 weeks of being on hiatus.
How did they live with themselves?
I don't know, dude. Let us know in the comments how you lived with yourself without the Killing It podcast being here for 2 weeks. And to anyone that's listening to this on Apple and Spotify and all that shit, just maybe email me. Email my manager. Let him know how you guys dealt with this for, 2 weeks without having us here to kill the game for you.
What do you want them to tell your manager?
Just tell us how you lived with yourself. So without the podcast for 2 weeks, but now that we're back, I'm sure you're gonna have a much easier go of things, as they say, So.
Oh shit! We got a guest.
Oh, our guest is already
Brett's here,
dude.
baby.
Brett. Oh, Brett.
Brett's in the house.
Brett Million, dude. Oh, big hugs, Brett
Million.
Brett Million. My fucking boy. You goddamn right, dude.
Fuck yeah.
So many of you don't know this. Brett is
about knocked the bong over.
You want a fruit snack?
I would love a fruit snack. Thank you.
Oh Jesus, you guys already eating on the podcast, and wow, this is Steve. First off, you're corrupting our guest. Now, I will say a lot of you don't know this about Brett, but we went to high school with Brett. He was our boy in high school, and he just moved out here to
Still
LA.
is our boy.
Still is our boy, but was more of our boy until he just moved out here. And you're corrupting him by giving him food on the fucking podcast, Steve.
He just fucking gave me his trash like a fucking king or some shit.
I respect your place. I respect your abode. I don't want to throw trash on the ground.
Dude, either way, this is not good for the audio listeners that can't see the comedy of you actually eating the snacks and instead have to just hear ruffling fucking gummy bears, dude.
Well, they can just email the audience members that watched it live and ask them how the fucking visuals were.
Everyone who's watching right now, I ask you humbly, if you could email everybody who can't watch but listens, let them know what happened so that they're not upset.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
That was good.
That was pretty... So what's up, fam? You're here. You fucking made it to LA, dude.
Talking to you, Breezy.
I freaking moved out of my parents' house.
Hell fucking yes,
I fucking moved out of my parents' house, and it's because of these guys. All you guys,
tell them what
listeners,
we told you.
They took a 2-week hiatus for me. They were helping me move out here.
Damn, and so you're finally here.
Because of my friends. These two guys right here.
That's
We're the
right.
reasons why you don't live with your parents.
Well,
they got me out. They saw it, man. My parents, they were like, I don't know. Like, they started to fucking suck.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I hate when my parents fucking suck, dude.
I describe your parents as like strict Americans.
They are, dude. They're strict
Yeah.
Americans, man.
So they don't like let you eat McDonald's on weekdays?
Yeah, they don't let me eat McDonald's on weekdays.
That's fucked up.
I can't drive past 10. Like, I get it, man. Like, my eyes aren't good at night, but damn, Dad, like, I can stay out past 10.
Yeah, you're an adult, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude. We're going on a night drive.
And there's not Uber there. They don't have Uber and shit, so it's like...
That's fucking bullshit.
And, like, I can only host parties so many nights of the week.
See, dude, that's some shitty strict... My parents used to let me do pretty much whatever the fuck I wanted, whenever the fuck I wanted, and that's why I am where I am, you know? So...
Dude, I fucking loved your parents.
Right? They were fucking lit as hell, dude.
You got good parents.
I know. Steve's mom was dope, but his dad was like mean all the time for some reason.
My dad was cool, dude.
Yeah,
you?
what are you fucking talking about, dude? His dad was fucking dope.
He was
Thank
always
you.
fucking...
Dude, we smoked... His dad would let us...
Thank you.
His dad would let us fucking take pulls off his blunt.
Yeah, but
When we
okay.
smoking in the garage. Don't you remember that?
Yeah,
Well,
what,
I
what did
mean-
your dad do, bro?
Yeah, what did your dad do?
Well, but he always like looked at me like, this kid fucking asshole.
Well, yeah, you were the only one not smoking, so he's like, "Is this kid gonna narc on me?
Say?
Is this kid gonna tell his
I
parents?"
chose to fucking be good at school until I got expelled, dude. So what?
All right. This is just getting awkward.
Yeah, dude. That's what happens when you dwell on the past, dude.
No, dude. We need to talk about it. Why
Okay.
did you get expelled? Tell me.
No,
Okay,
fuck it.
you want me to tell you?
Let's-
I'll fucking. I'll
wanna-
tell you,
no,
dude.
we don't. We need
Okay.
to talk about it.
Okay.
man.
Okay. Fine.
Let's
It
listen to
doesn't
some
need to get-
voicemails.
Let's. I'll just tell you about it real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna tell me.
So remember when I was fucking?
Because I knew he got expelled. He hadn't told me why.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason I came out here. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out to California so I can finally figure out and learn.
Damn. It's like
Why
you work for
he got
2020 or
expelled.
something.
Yeah. Well, okay. So here's what happened, dude. Fucking, I asked Megan out to fucking homecoming. Remember Megan Fisher? She is fucking dip. And basically, she fucking told me, she was like, oh,
She was blonde, right?
yeah. She was like, fucking James already asked me out.
She
I'm
was
sorry.
very nice.
And it pissed me off, dude, because I was like, damn it, if I would have just asked her 2 days ago, she wouldn't have been asked by James. And then I got pissed off and punched a vending machine. And then they fucking remember Mr. Barry, the fucking assistant principal? He fucking called me in his office and he's
You
like,
were the reason the vending machine was broke.
Yeah,
half
dude.
The year?
yeah, dude, that was
Remember
me.
when they blocked that area down?
I was fucking pissed.
Yeah, I know, dude, because you couldn't get your fucking Fritos, dude, or whatever you fucking ate every morning. But dude, whatever. I got expelled, and then
I can't
just
believe
never
you were
went-
the reason I couldn't eat chips, my Fritos in the morning.
Well, dude,
for half the time, dude.
I'm
What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry, dude. It was just this is how life is, dude. Life isn't always fair, and so I
came all
suffered.
the way out here to California to learn that my friend hurt me like that.
Well, I didn't do it to you. I did it to the fucking out of anger, and I've grown and I've changed. You
Yeah,
know?
I think Blake was the one hurting on the inside when he broke that vending machine.
Whatever, dude. Maybe
That's a good
I
joke.
was. Maybe I was. Maybe I was hurt, and I've grown and become the fucking lit ass motherfucker I am today. And I wouldn't be this person without that experience. And so,
You should email the principal and tell him how many followers you have now.
right? I should, dude. Fucking Mr. Barry, you fucking asshole. 1.355 million. So
Yeah, how many do you have, Mr. Barry?
probably 12, dude. He probably just posts on Facebook about Trump. So that's probably what he does, dude.
Let's take a voicemail.
Should we dive right in? You know what we do on this podcast, right, Brett?
Okay, you take remind me again.
We fucking take voicemails from lit ass people that call in, dude, and we give them advice. And I think we're the perfect group of people to give people advice right now.
Why? Because we're all white?
Nah. Steve, what the hell, dude? No.
That's fucked up, dude.
Because we're three dudes who
That's pretty fucked
were
up.
fucking good friends from high school back in the day, and so we have rapport,
Spell it.
RAPPORT, rapport.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
I would have bet $1
Whoa.
million
Dude,
you could spell
Damn,
that.
I'm
that was
fucking-
fucking dope.
I'm good at
dude.
hell at spelling, dude.
How good?
Fucking 10 out of 10.
He said, good
Yep.
as hella.
Give him another word.
Appropriation.
APPRO PRIATATION.
No,
Appropriation.
TAT. That's appropriation.
Yep.
Dude, Blake put the
I did it.
appropriation in appropriation.
I spelled it perfect, you guys. You guys are fucking liars if you say I didn't spell that perfect. So,
Are we getting any lit
oh,
comments?
wait. I forgot to tell
Super
people
chats.
about the super chats, dude. If you want us to answer a question,
Super chats. Super
make sure you
chats.
donate to the super chats, and we'll answer whatever question you have that you wrote in the comment thread. So,
Can I audition a tagline for super chats?
Go ahead.
Super chats. Super chats.
Okay. So it's just super chats twice.
Yeah, but it's like in that like doo doo doo. It's almost like ESPN, but it's
Yeah,
not.
okay.
Boo, boo,
Are we gonna get
boo,
sued?
boo.
I don't know.
No, because ESPN is like and you guys would be
Super chats. Super chats.
Okay, so it's a different.
different
Key. Okay.
different key
Maddie,
structure.
Maddie, you know how to fucking produce that, right?
Let's go, Maddie.
Chop it.
Chop it.
Chop that shit up.
Hell fucking yes.
Okay,
dude.
who's our first voicemail? Let's
All
do
right,
this.
yeah, let's dive in, and don't forget about the super chats. Let's go. Let's see this first one coming in from Boise, Idaho.
Yes.
Idaho, Idaho.
Play it. Whoa. You're turning me up, I think. Dude, we don't have to take one from Idaho.
Yeah, that was really quiet. I couldn't really hear it.
What did he ask?
We couldn't hear it, dude. We couldn't hear it, and it could be for a couple reasons. So we gotta test another voicemail. See if we can hear that one. Let's go. Let's see this one. I don't know where this is coming in from, but We're about to find out.
Baltimore.
You're turning up the wrong one. You gotta turn up number 4, Matty guessed.
Yeah,
Did you turn up number 4 at all?
Oh, that's the one. My bad.
You didn't turn up number 4.
Maddie, film yourself. If you're gonna fuck up.
Yo, Maddie, dude. Yo, don't listen to that hate, man.
Maddie.
Yo, Maddie, you're my fucking boy, dude. You are the fucking reason I came out to California.
Dude,
I thought we were the reason,
Fuck,
dude.
no, dude.
yeah.
Fuck
many reasons
learning
you got?
about why you got expelled. Maddie is my fucking boy, and he is why I came out here.
Whatever, dude.
Dude, you're my fucking boy, Maddie. I want to talk to you about fucking starting an avocado farm, dude. Let's talk later.
Let's go back to that question from Boise, if you can find it.
Everybody fucking loves him.
Everybody loves
Maddie.
dude.
No, everybody loves avocados.
Oh.
And Maddie.
Well,
They
yeah.
love Maddie and avocados.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
So, perfect business. All right, turn up number 4.
This is good banter until we get a voicemail.
It's like, so me and this girl were together for a while, and due to some family matters,
All right, I gotta get
she
going, bro.
wanted to take a break.
Yeah, man, I got
And
soccer
so
practice.
We've been
I gotta
taking a
call my
break
mom.
for
Why?
a
What's
little
up,
bit
man?
now, almost a couple months, and
Blake, go
I-
fucking do it. If you know.
she's still.
Hey, can I be honest, man?
Yeah, be
Wait,
honest.
hold on. That was a
You
good
never
question.
got me a
Here,
water bottle.
let's see. Did you crank it all the
What?
way up? It's
I
all the
did
way
too,
up.
bro.
I can't stop thinking about her.
I handed you. There it is.
And it was
Oh,
one
man,
of the
I
best
forgot about it,
relationships I've ever
man.
been in.
Don't forget about shit.
What do you think I should do?
Interesting. Is the
hey,
computer turned all
Hey,
the way
look
up?
At me. Don't
Huh?
forget about shit. Look at
Because
me.
that's probably that could be
Don't do
why
it.
it's
Don't forget about it.
quiet as well.
Dude, this podcast is unforgettable.
Literally, you guys are drinking fucking. Is that fucking vodka, dude?
I wish it was, man. It's H2O, baby. So good.
Staying hydrated.
Just check the volume, Maddie. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, you're full. Well, then that's fucking. That's.
Just that question.
It's probably just that question. So let's go to another one. Let's see if this one is coming in a little bit more hot.
It's from Connecticut.
Let's see. Is this? Yeah, this is actually a Connecticut number, dude. 971.
Hey Blake,
You're joking.
2 questions actually. First, how many dudes does it take to screw
It's
in a
gotta be
light
one of
bulb?
those things, huh?
Answer,
Shout out to all my
are you
Connecticans.
with you know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
And my
Is it
second
my headphones
question,
or something?
If you could only do one, now remember, only one, not both. Would you rather be chillin'?
Interesting. Okay.
I hear it
One,
somewhere.
not
Well,
both.
We just lost connection. Oh,
We lost Connecticut?
we lost Connecticut.
We have lost Connecticut.
So I don't understand why the fucking voicemails are all quiet as hell.
Oh, it's quite on the TV.
Oh, there we go.
I think somebody's kids talking.
It could be someone that kid. He just asked if I was gay. So I heard that one.
It's the kid's fault?
It could be.
Here's one.
Let's try this.
Yo, so I'm just curious. You guys are talking about moving out.
It's like I hear it in the distance.
Well, your headphones are fucked up for some reason.
Oh, my headphones are
I had a
horrible.
masturbation problem.
I can't hear you.
And,
Brat.
I took way too many bong hits. So yeah, basically masturbation and bong hits.
Okay.
Problem with masturbation and bong hits. Did that work?
Interesting. Could you hear that one, Brett?
No.
You couldn't hear it.
No.
I couldn't hear
I
it.
could hear it.
Could the
which,
podcast
which
people
means
hear
the
it?
podcast could probably hear it. But the fact that you couldn't hear it, Steve, is not a good thing. And I happen to think I know what the problem is, and I'm gonna fix it right now. I'm gonna fucking fix this shit right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
dude.
he's-
for
You
real?
ready? You ready? Okay, here we go.
Blake.
Dude,
Here we go. I'm gonna be here at-
Do-do-ba-ba-ba-do-bo.
You guys need to talk.
this is a crazy podcast. This has never happened before. We usually fuck up on other things,
Well, what do you fuck up on usually?
like the internet speed and not having enough RAM.
Oh man, that sucks. I hate when you don't have enough RAM.
Yeah, dude, we're trying to get more super chats so we could buy more RAM. For you listeners out there, we're talking about RAM right now because we're having a little technical problem. Brett, what do you know about technical problems?
I know that if you would have told me that you needed more super chats to buy more RAM 10 years ago, I would have looked at you like you were fucking crazy.
Why?
Think about it. I need more super chats to buy more RAM. What does that even fucking mean?
Well, you
outside of the context of computers.
Well,
Back in the day, even when they had shitty computers, they didn't have these nice computers. They didn't, they definitely didn't have super chats.
What day are you talking about?
I'm talking about in like 1987 when the first computers were coming out. Not that long ago.
Okay.
30-some years ago, 32 years. Some 30-odd years ago.
Nice.
Man, there's magic happening.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
There's fucking magic happening.
This is why...
For our listeners, Blake has on slippers with cats on them.
Yep.
For any cat lovers and our listeners. Dog lovers, there's a dog in the studio.
I hear Brett for the first time.
There's a super chat. If
Oh, shit.
if ghosts can get high, Gabriela Ruse asked if ghosts can get high.
Okay.
Can ghosts get high? I hear shit. Oh, play a round of applause. We did it.
We did it, dude. I just fixed the tech because I'm a fucking legend, dude.
We need a soundbite for when we fix the tech. Hey, now we're back.
There we go. Okay. Wow.
All right. Welcome back.
You know what? Hey, guys, you know what I just realized?
What did you realize?
That handle, it might be wrong. It's __.
I told them that.
Double underscores.
Okay. There you go. His handle's wrong. It's got 2 underscores.
Yeah,
It's
for
double
those
so instead of just one underscore, a one underscore sandwich, it's a double underscore
There you
sandwich.
go. Everyone that's listening on fucking iTunes and Spotify, it's breezy _F _baby.
Yeah, so if any of you guys had any problems trying to follow him with one underscore, it's probably because you didn't have enough underscores.
That's why. Okay, anyways, let's get to this Gabriella question and then get back to our voicemails now that I fixed the fucking tech.
Will you pass me that hat?
What hat?
That hat?
Oh, the hat that I got you from Croatia?
Yeah, let me have it.
Did you see the present? Did you see the present on the ground before we started and just knew that it was yours?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck you, Steve. Happy fucking birthday a month early.
You know what's cool about that hat? You wouldn't know where it's from unless it said it on the hat.
And it does.
And it does.
It literally
Croatia.
says Croatia.
They get it.
So, anyways, Gabriela Ruiz has a super chat for $2. It says, do you think ghosts can get high? In theory, yes, dude, because ghosts also are made of molecules just like us, you know?
That bums me out if ghosts got to get high. Like,
Why does that bum you out, dude?
because already ghosts. Like, imagine being a ghost and just being stressed and upset, pissed off. Like,
Okay.
Just the fact that ghosts would even need to get high.
They don't need to, but if you're smoking weed in the area of a ghost, it probably gets high, dude. Just to let you know.
Do you think they breathe of the same air?
They're molecules, dude, and air is molecules. And if they breathe air, then they breathe molecules. And if those molecules have weed in them, then they're high as hell, dude.
I'm sorry. Ghosts don't breathe. They're not living.
You don't know what they do.
Therefore, they don't smoke.
Are you a fucking ghost?
Next question.
Wow.
Boom!
Wow. Fuck you.
Boom!
Brett, nah, dude. See, you're just making statements.
No, that was tight, bro.
But we don't know that.
No.
Dude, we're not confirmed on
I'm
that,
dropping mics. If I had more mics, I'd be dropping.
dude. Whatever,
Dude,
dude.
Brett just dunked on you.
Whatever, dude. It doesn't matter what Brett did because Dan Conley just super chatted us to let us know. Hashtag shut up Steve. So there you go,
Wow,
dude.
so original.
So original, but yet so fucking beautiful. We miss you, Dan. Anyways, should we get back to that Idaho question, dude?
Idaho.
Just want to explain to Brett really quick. Those are my fans. They hit on me, but they love me deep down inside.
A lot of people are asking for this
Dude,
Idaho
I got so
question.
many fans. I got so many people hating on me, man. They're all fans.
Let's do it. We got the Idaho question. We're ready to go.
God told me to
We're
stop.
coming in hot. Here we
Idaho.
go. Here we go.
Hey Blake, so me and this girl were together for a while, and due to some family matters, she wanted to take a break.
Oh, no.
And so we've been taking a break for a little bit now, almost a couple months.
Oh,
and
no.
she's still on my mind a lot. I can't stop thinking about her. And it was one of the best relationships I've ever been in. So, what do you think I should do?
Damn.
Wow. Wow, that's a great question.
Dude, can I be honest with you?
Let's
my
go.
buddy, this is real talk. My buddy and his significant other went through the same thing. It was him, but he was like, I don't know. Like, they've been dating for years, and he's like, am I really serious about her? And he didn't know, and he felt like he was like leading her on if he wasn't really, really serious about her, because she like was definitely like ready to get asked to be married.
Oh shit.
And like, so they broke up, and she was fucking heartbroken. Obviously, she was, and like, she'd call me and talk to me, and like, and then he'd call me and talk to me, and like, but they got back together like 5 or 6 months later, and like, they ended up getting married, man. Anyway,
Oh wow.
so like, give her the space she needs, and it sucks, and like, promise you things, like, no matter what, like, give her the space she needs, and like, that's when the best thing's gonna happen.
There you go.
It sucks. It's really, really hard, but give her the space she needs, because then that also says that you are good. You know what I mean? Like, if you're hitting her up and hitting her up and like, if you give her the space she needs and let her know that you're good, like, then that's like, you know, it's, I don't know, it makes a difference. Like,
How much space are we talking? How long would you go?
I mean, honestly, like my friend,
8 years of space.
No, she literally just like didn't talk to him for like 3 weeks. Like, literally was just like, yo, I can't text you, I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think about you, and like, I'm like working on shit that I need to have my mind on. And like, and then after that 3 weeks, he was like, yo, I can't do that, like, I need you, and like, you know. So yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, that's I think literally probably the right answer is you just got to give her the space, give her the time, and if she comes back and you guys get back together, then awesome. And if not, then you know, you just got to move on and find, you know, somebody else, or you know, look within yourself to find out who you are before maybe making that next move with somebody else, you know, because you never know, dude, truthfully.
Trust the universe. That's so hard to do, but trust it.
Trust the universe, dude, and don't try to force it if it's not there. And, you know, maybe to take your mind off of it, fucking find some hobbies, dude. Find some good-ass hobbies to do, and hopefully take your mind off of it.
Dude, you know what I did? I took a class when I was, like, trying to forget about a girl. I took a class, and it was so fucking dope for me to do that, just because it got my mind focused on this thing that I needed to, like, you know, this thing that was new in my life that I needed to focus on, and
What
that
class?
I wanted to do well. It was a Groundlings writing lab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Writing in the lab.
Yeah. I'm in the lab, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in the lab.
He's in the lab.
Were you about to freestyle?
I'm in the lab. Aftermath. Get me in the cab.
Do a dab with my dad.
Wouldn't that be rad?
I do a dab with my dab in the back of the cab.
Hell yeah. I do a dad with my dad with the back of the cab. That's a good song, dude.
Dude, Maddie, play beat, bro, now. Someone just... I do a dab.
Wrong beat, Maddie. That's the dab dad beat right there, dude.
Maddie!
I be dabbing with my dad.
Yo, Maddie, drop a beat.
That's the intro song. That's it. That's not even a beat, really. That's just a royalty-free intro song I found online one day.
Maddie, I'm just going to keep asking you for shit.
Give me
Just
something
keep playing
jazzy.
that.
Maddie, give me something jazzy. Give me something jazzy.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nah, I don't think so.
Wait, I know. Give me some disco punk.
Hey.
Very disco, very punk,
Do you have
dude.
any, Maddie, do you have any emo rap?
I love this shit.
Wow, dude, we have so much different music on here. It's
Yeah, dude.
unbelievable.
Anything you want, Maddie can pull it up.
Dude, we have a couple. It's funny. We actually have a couple super chats that just came up during going through our music genres. And our first one is a $2 one that says, "I love you so much, Blake," but it's ILYSM. It's, you know, spelled like that, from Ramon Montes. Shout out, Ramon. Back at you, fam. And then we have a $20 super chat that says, "Blake, what is your SoundCloud?" And, you know, well, me and Matty Ghost actually have a music project called
Matty Ghost in the house.
Matty Ghost in the
Why I'm
house. And it's called Double Dare. And so our SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/DoubleDareMusic. And it's lit. We're about to drop like 6 tracks this year, dude. So I hope you guys are ready for that. We're playing EDC, which is going to be dope. We're still waiting to confirm our set time, but you can catch me Saturday doing an Instagram live roast at the campgrounds. So if you're at EDC, come check that out at the campgrounds.
Baby. I'm gonna be
at
there.
2 p.m. Steve
2
is
p.m. Best time of the day.
opening the show. Yeah,
gonna be
comedy's very good at 2 p.m., especially when everyone's tired from being on Molly the first night. So, you know. Anyways, that was lit. That was fucking...
I've had some people come up to me after a show and say that your comedy makes me feel like I'm on Molly. So...
That's dope. So imagine what's going to happen when they're actually on Molly.
Did you ask them to specify?
Well, yeah, because they said your comedy makes is so good it feels like a drug.
And
Exactly, that's what I said.
they didn't continue?
And I was like, what drug? And then they specified.
And they said Molly, and then what?
And then I told you guys, what more do you want?
Well, so Molly, what specific?
Fucking MDMA.
Fucking makes them happy. I guess it makes them happy.
So many questions. This guy's a fucking cop, dude.
What specific?
Jesus.
Hey, I told you not to joke about that, all right? I tried to be an undercover cop. They didn't want me. They didn't think my acting was good enough. I said, fuck off. I went to a class. I went back, and they said, no, you're not tall enough. I said, fuck off. I went, got some shoes with fake platforms, went back. They said, no, you're wearing shoes with fake platforms. So I said, fuck off.
And so that was your cop story?
That was the end of my undercover cop days.
Damn, dude. That's rough.
You said fuck off 3 times.
Yeah.
To the
to
police.
cops.
To
I
the
told
motherfucking
cops.
police, dude.
But we were equal status. Not really, but I was trying to be what they were. So they took my negativity as like, oh, he's just upset and we understand.
I feel you. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Well, there you go, dude. There it is. I totally understand. And it sucks that you're not a cop, but I'm glad you're also not a cop because then you wouldn't be here right now. So,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Maddie, dude.
Yeah, so our boy Maddie is here. Maddie, should we drop another VM, another voicemail?
Play the song.
Okay, we're coming in, dude. No.
Straight up country.
No,
drop that
don't
shit.
do it.
Ow.
Don't do
dude,
it, Maddie.
That bit is over.
This next call comes in from Nashville. That's in Tennessee, where we'll be on September 6th.
Hi, I pooped some pants and it smelled like mayonnaise.
Okay. Not really much of a question there.
What? I pooped in pants.
And it smells like mayonnaise. So
Get it checked out.
yeah,
Don't wait.
Go to the doctor, dude. We don't know. That could be gonorrhea,
Don't
dude.
wait.
That could
Don't
be
wait.
gonorrhea, dude.
People wait. Why are you calling a podcast? Go to the doctor.
Yeah, dude. Dr. Abrams is right down the street,
Something is
dude.
definitely wrong with you.
It's definitely wrong. I hope it's not the same.
Do we ever email her the nearest doctor?
It's a phone number. And if you do that, Maddie, *67 at first, okay? So just make sure that they can't call us back. Anyways.
We do not want to be blamed for anything.
We can't take on the risk at this point, dude. This next question is coming in from Pasadena.
Right down the street.
Pasadena, yeah, it's a couple miles away here.
Lady from Pasadena.
If your sister walked in on you jacking off, what would you do? A, keep jacking off, or B, show her your husky and then jack off on your husky. Bye!
What the fuck?
That kid's got a future in Hollywood.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna be a really good producer. I feel like he'll be really fucking good.
Yeah.
Good. He'll make a lot of careers.
I got a script that would be perfect for that guy.
What, really?
No.
Pitch us it.
That was basically a never.
What's the log line?
He sells tires, but he yells too loud.
I'm gonna sell you some tires that I
They're
jacked
really
off
good
on,
tires. They're really, really good tires.
and I jacked off on
But
them.
he just yells too loud.
You're gonna love him. Bye.
I came on them tires. That's his entire platform is that he came on the tires.
And people can't get enough of the tires.
It's
but
true.
he just yells too loud. People don't mind the cum.
You know, if I'm answering that question honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you probably should just, politely stop jacking off in front of your sister. You should just not do that. And if she walks in on you and you happen to be just, cover it up, dude. Cover up.
Cover up.
Cover up.
And also ask her why she keeps walking in on you at times. Unless, where are you jacking? Well, I think you should look at where you're jacking off.
Yeah.
What time
Okay.
of day.
Yeah.
Not enough context.
Yeah, even if you guys share a bathroom. I mean, yeah, if you share a bathroom, figure out when she's not going to be there.
Mm.
Even if she does come home, lock the goddamn door.
There you go.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, dude.
Idiot.
Start locking the door, dude.
You're a fucking idiot. You don't deserve to masturbate. You ruin it for everybody.
Yeah, dude. I'm done, Matt.
Fucking
You ruined it
moron.
for me, dude. I'm
Dude.
done.
Can you just keep calling that guy a fucking idiot?
You fucking jackass.
It's true. I mean, that's if you're jacking off in front of your sister, you are a
You're a
jackass.
fucking idiot.
Hell yeah.
Can I say what I didn't like about the question?
Go ahead.
I didn't like that he gave us like an A and a B, like we were taking a college course or something.
Yeah, dude.
Let us answer it. If you're gonna ask a question, that means you don't know the answers. So don't give us a list of the answers that you think they are, because you don't know what they are.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, you really put us in a box on that one, and we still found a way to break it out. So, you know what, dude? Fucking suck my dick,
You fucking idiot.
Fucking idiot.
Anyways, we got a super chat from Manuel Roldan who says, "Here you go, $1 for each of these nuts on your chin." Thank you.
Dope.
Thank you. Hell yeah.
That'll be a fun Instagram for Maddie to make.
Hell yeah, dude. For these nuts on your chin.
Walnuts? What are we talking about? How many?
If you want to put nuts on my chin, that's gonna be $5 fucking
Per nut. Per nut, dude.
Motherfucker.
So 10 total.
$9.99
$9.99. You'll give him you'll save that penny.
for the whole sack.
That's fair. Okay. Anyways, let's get to this next question coming in from Santa Rosa, which is Northern California.
North Cal.
Would you rather only smell Ellen DeGeneres' queef for 2 years straight, or would you
Jesus.
rather kiss an otter that I just gave a blowjob to Diamond Jackson?
It's weird. He has the voice of a 78-year-old man mixed with an
An 11-year-old
pubescent
teen. I'm like, what should we even answer that? Do you
I
guys
say we skip it,
You
dude.
say we skip
let's
it?
skip it.
That's a power move.
Yeah,
Skip
power
that shit.
move. Power move. Skip it. It was perfect timing to skip because we got another super chat. This one comes from Alex who says, "Do you feel pressured to be a certain way by people who know you from your social media? Also, any live shows over 4th of July week? Gonna be out in LA." So, Alex, I don't feel pressured to be any certain way in front of anybody ever, except when I'm fucking on my podcast, you know? I have to be wise as hell, and so that's why I choose to be wise as hell when I'm on my podcast.
Wise as hell. Hashtag wise as hell.
Hashtag wise as hell, dude. And also, 4th of July week, we are not going to have any shows. However, we do have one show, possibly 2 shows, at the Stand in New York City on July 11th. So,
Why'd you whisper that?
because we only are going to get a second show if the first show sells out.
So don't tell anybody about it.
Yeah, so just buy tickets to the first show, and then there'll be a second show there, too.
Don't tell anybody. If we sell out of our first show, we're gonna do a new one.
That's true.
Don't tell anybody.
Well, tell people that you bought tickets to the first show, so that they're like, "Oh, damn, it's sold out," and then we have to do a second show. So there you go.
And tell them not to tell anybody.
And until then, we only have one show. So
You know, when I'm posting online and like putting up my stories and stuff, I'm usually just being myself. So I don't really feel that much pressure because, I mean, I feel pressure to be myself,
hell yeah,
I guess.
I feel you, dude.
And that's,
I fucking
know.
feel you,
Are you okay, dude?
Steve. Are you doing good, dude?
I just wanted to answer the
Holy
question.
shit, man.
You fucking idiot.
You fucking idiot, dude.
I'm fucking crying over here, dude.
Yeah, Steve, you're really bringing.
I'm joking. I don't feel that much pressure to be myself.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Okay, that's dope.
Like a little pressure.
Just enough.
I feel pressure to be dope all the time, which I am, luckily.
Thank God, dude. Thank God.
But I still feel that pressure.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
maintain. You gotta maintain the grain. Maintain the grain. Anyways, coming in hot from Corpus Christi, which is somewhere in the United States. It's Texas. Corpus Christi, Texas. So here we go.
Texas.
Let's hear it.
How do I prevent myself from getting a boner while watching a documentary about lions?
Dude, I don't have an answer for you, dude, because I'm having the same problem.
Well, thankfully I do have the answer.
Those lions are so goddamn beautiful, dude.
Very strong glutes. I understand.
Well, and it's amazing how they get their strong leg muscles in slow motion, just galloping through the
Sahara.
The Sahara.
Yeah.
There's another word than Sahara. What is it?
The Serengeti.
The Serengeti. What's the plain called?
The Savannah.
The Savannah.
Yeah.
How do you guys know this shit?
Because, dude, I've fucking.
Dude, if you watch that show, you know everything about nature.
Yeah, dude, I literally have watched.
Literally.
I've watched all the nature shows, including Game of Thrones.
The one that Will Smith voices over? Or is that something
That's
else?
a different one.
No, that's a different one.
No,
This
we're talking
one's
about
done by an old British dude.
David Attenborough,
David
who's
Attenborough.
the greatest voiceover artist of all time.
My buddy does an incredible David Attenborough.
How does he sound?
He sounds
Like David
like
Attenborough.
he's British.
Do an impression of your buddy doing an impression.
He's like, the sparrow chirps its way along the branch. Its mate catches her eye.
It's pretty good, David Attenborough.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. He says stuff like, "The lion has been the king of the jungle for a long time." That's what he sounds like.
The lion, the lioness must hunt for the pride.
Do you know he's 96 years old?
I knew
He's
that.
fucking incredible.
He's
And
so old, dude. I hope he stays alive forever.
can I just say, I've watched enough of those nature channels that by today's standards, I could be the president of nature. I fucking know.
No way, dude. You're not old
Yes.
enough. You're not. There's no way you're old enough, dude.
Wait,
have
did you
to-
just say you could be the president of nature?
Yeah.
How?
Because,
Who's
I-
going to elect you?
I
The
watched all the
fucking
videos.
giraffes?
yeah, the giraffes are my friends. I'm in with the fucking giraffes. Giraffes got my back.
Blake, what, you want to run for president of nature?
No, dude. I'm too. I would fucking destroy it
You
on
should-
Are you
accident.
inferring that the giraffes are in charge of the animals?
Yeah, you offended by that?
No, I'm just asking.
Blake, you should be president of the robots.
I'll be president of the robots for sure.
That's not animals.
Well,
I'm changing the subject.
Oh.
okay. Yeah, dude. I would definitely be president of the robots because I'm the only one that can keep us safe, and I know that. So, but animals, I would accidentally destroy them somehow, dude. I'd set up a regulation that would
Jesus.
It would be an accident, though.
What the fuck are you doing?
I would be trying to do good for the animals, but then
man, I was working on this bomb and then fuck, it went off.
no, I'd be trying to do good for
Just
them.
took fucking all the fucking Serengeti out.
I'd be trying to give them like better water, but then the water would get contaminated. I already know that's what would happen, dude.
Why? The water's fine. Let him drink the damn water.
I'd be trying to give them better water, though. Water that's better than actual water.
Like smart water?
Yeah, something that has a little bit more electrolytes, and it might not work well with their system, and then they'd all fucking perish, and it would be my fault. So I don't want that pressure, dude. I just can't handle it.
Let's listen to a voicemail.
Well, actually, we have fucking super chats, Steve. So before we do that, we got to do this. It's part of the. It's part of the game.
I know.
So
Let's do something.
our next one is Joshua Del Angel, who says, "Would you
Great
go?
name.
Would you go to a hardcore bands show? ? Fire emoji content. Yes, I would absolutely do that. Would you guys go to a fucking hardcore band show?
Remind me how they sound.
Like Corn? Just like Corn, dude.
Fucking love that shit, man.
Matty Guest used to be the drummer in a hardcore band. Look at his fucking man bun. That tells you everything.
I gotta be honest, the music's not for me. However, I fucking respect the fuck out of all hardcore
Hardcore?
musicians.
Yeah, right?
They are incredible. My buddy played hardcore guitar, and Jesus, it's so to stay in tempo and on time, like with that moves that quickly. It's so hard
Wow.
to do. It's so hard.
Well, when you have
And to be able
like,
to stay together like that, you just have to be so technically sound.
and when you have that many tattoos, you have no choice but to get really good.
You have no choice. That's what happened to John. I don't know any hardcore.
Favreau? John
hardcore-
Favreau?
Are you
John
making this
Favreau.
up?
I don't know any hardcore musicians.
Jonathan Davis? The lead singer of Korn?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
That's what happened to my brother. He got too many tattoos. He had to be a hardcore musician.
That makes
He fucking
sense.
sucked.
He got kicked out of youth group.
He got kicked out of youth group. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a hardcore musician. He fucking went on tour with his band. They didn't make enough money, and then he had to fucking come back and work at Target, and that's what he's still doing today. He's been working at Target for like 26 years.
They don't mind his
Wow.
neck tats.
What?
They don't mind his neck tats.
No, like it's good now. 'Cause,
Okay,
like,
yeah, well, neck
everyone-
tats aren't.
Tattoos are cool now.
Back then, tattoos used to mean gangster, but now they mean artist.
Yeah.
So,
Not in Japan though.
not in Japan.
Japan, you can't go to a spa if you have a tattoo.
Yep, that's why.
Really?
That's why I stay out of Japan because I have a tattoo.
I could go. I don't have any tattoos.
Well,
Let's go. All right, cool.
All right, you guys take
Me
a
and Steve.
take a trip, dude. I'll just chill. I just got back from Europe, so I'll just chill, dude. I don't give a shit. So we got another
I'm gonna
question.
look up tickets.
Alright.
Another question from Dan Conley, who says, "Why do you use fake names?
Fake names for what?
Fake names? Yeah, fake names for what, dude?
Yeah,
Brett's not using a fake name. That's your real name, right, Brett?
Dan just killed this podcast, bro. I knew he was gonna do it. I didn't know how.
Steve, have you been defeated?
Dan,
No, I just think Dan's the worst part of this podcast. Like whenever it goes to Dan, it's like, oh fuck, we gotta wait 5 minutes for them.
Dan,
to
here's
get
what I
there.
want you to do. I want you to get in your car, and I want you to go to the nearest airport. I
Tell
want you to
him.
buy a ticket to Omaha, Nebraska. When you get to Omaha, Nebraska, I want you to go rent a car
Uh-huh.
from Hertz. Because there's Hertz and then there's not exactly.
Right.
Then I want you to drive 3 hours west on the I-80. You're going to exit the Kearney exit. There's an arch over the interstate. Take a left. Drive 13 miles to the nearest town. It's Minden, Nebraska. You go up to the courthouse. He has to speak with the mayor, Roger Jones. He'll
RJ.
see you based solely off my name. You walk into his office, and you say, "Do you know a Brett?" And he'll say, "Brett MALINE," and you'll say yes. And there you will have your answer of whether we use fake names or not.
There you go.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Wow. Got him. Wow, that's how you defeat Dan, dude.
Yeah, dude, just like that. Fucking Dan's on
go
the
there.
ground.
Dan, I am a tsunami that you will never defeat.
Dude, Dan.
Damn, Dan. That's what happens, dude.
You are drowning, Dan.
That's what happens when you fuck with our boy Brett. That's why we brought him back, dude. That's why we brought him back to Cali, dude.
Dan's drowning, dude. This is the best podcast ever.
Hashtag Dan's drowning.
And Dan just
Hashtag Dan's drowning, dude.
Dan,
Get it the fuck going.
Hashtag shut up, Dan, because you're fucking drowning.
Hashtag get it the fuck going.
check this out, dude. Dan just said LOL in a super chat. So
Yeah, dude.
sounds like
Yeah, dude.
like Brett may have shut him down.
He can't talk anymore because he's fucking drowning.
He's drowning in laughter.
Dan can't talk because he's got water in his mouth.
Hell yeah, dude. Wow. That's very
What's
fucking lit.
What do you say, Maddie?
Someone said that he's drowning in Brett's wave.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's fucking lit, fam.
This is kind of bittersweet for me because I wanted to be the one to take Dan down
fuck.
the hardest, but Brett had to do it.
But we did it with our boy from
Yeah.
high school, dude. That's so beautiful.
I knew it was going to be someone from high school.
We knew. We knew, dude, and we knew that this next question was coming in actually from Omaha, Nebraska, of all places.
Oh, shit.
That's
Yes.
a glitch, dude.
It's a glitch.
That's a glitch.
That's crazy.
Dover Don, dude. My name's Matt. I'm a big fan. I travel a lot for work, and I always listen to your podcast on the way.
Hell yeah.
Wherever I'm headed. Sometimes, though, I fucking travel for fun, man. It's dope. It's lit. It's fucking tight. One of my favorite places to go is Croatia, and I know you just got back from there. I wanted to hear some of your favorite stories from your time over there, some of the crazy stuff you saw, and basically whether or not you're happy to be back in the United States of A. Keep on killing the game, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want me to take this one?
Steve, tell him about how I gave you that Croatia hat.
Blake had a okay time in Croatia, about a 8.4. No, I'm just kidding. You can answer this.
You want me, I'll talk about the wedding because I went to Croatia for a friend's wedding, and let me just tell you, dude, those fucking Croatians know how to throw a fucking wedding if I've ever seen one, dude. So first off, the preacher was fucking.
Who do you know that got married in Croatia?
My boy fucking Ivan from Croatia.
How do you know him?
Fucking, he was a bartender at this bar that I used to work at when I was fucking living in Florida. And he fucking was from Croatia, and he met a girl here in the States, and they're having two weddings, and the first one's in Croatia, the second one's in New Jersey, and so I just chose to go to the Croatia one, because fuck it, you know?
You're crazy, bro.
I know.
That's fucking dope.
It was hella dope, dude. And so let me just tell you what happened. So we went to the wedding, and before the preacher showed up, everyone was fucking drinking a drink called Rakya. It has an H in it, and it's like vodka but with honey, and it's so good, and everyone got fucking hammered. And then when we watched the actual wedding ceremony, he spoke English and his American wife spoke Croatian, and so that was really fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
And then as soon as the wedding finished and we got in the procession, everyone gets in their cars and just starts fucking honking down the streets. Fucking, there's dudes hanging out of the windows of the cars, chugging Hrakia in the middle of the road. Fucking at one of the intersections, they just stopped and like went out and lit fucking Roman candles, and nobody cared. Nobody fucking cared that this was happening. People were coming out of their houses to wave at the wedding procession. And then here's the best part. When we got to the actual reception, the waiter and waitress fucking gave everyone a bottle of whatever liquor they wanted. They said, "What do you want to drink tonight?" And I was like, "Fucking whiskey." And they gave me a bottle of Jack Daniels, and that's what I had for the night. And they served dinner, food, different courses from 8 p.m. till 3 a.m., dude. I ate so much goddamn fucking delicious meat, and it was so good. And so Croatia's lit as hell, dude. And I got blackout drunk at a wedding.
That's not very responsible.
And also, Blake,
I had Uber.
that dude from Nebraska's not going to be able to do any of that.
That's true. Dan
You
Conley.
just threw that in his face.
Flex.
No, he asked him. Right?
No, he said, I wanted to know what you love to do.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
because
true.
he loves going to Croatia because he's going to go back and wanted to know, oh, is there some things that I could do that I haven't done yet?
Okay.
Well,
Well,
what is he supposed to do? Tell a whack story?
well, and here's something that
Not
you can
brag
do.
about the wedding you went to. That's not. I'm
He said-
jealous right now.
he said,
I'm like,
well,
damn, I really feel left out.
Yeah, we all had to listen to that story.
Maddie, do you feel left out?
A
See?
little bit, yeah.
He asked what.
He did ask.
He asked what was the cool thing, and that was the fucking cool thing I saw. Another cool thing I saw that you could all do next time you go to Croatia is fucking go listen to the sea organ in Zadar, dude. Just go to the fucking beach. There's a sea organ, and it works by the ocean pushes wind into pipes that some dude built under the ocean, and it fucking makes a weird haunting noise.
The way you said that, it sounded like an animal.
The sea organ. Go see the sea organ, dude.
When you cross the bridge, look out for the sea organ.
the sea organ will
He doesn't have any teeth, but he will find you.
It'll let you
Sounds like
pet
the-
him in the belly, dude.
Sounds like the best book on tape ever. This is a Game of Thrones book on tape.
That's my uncle. No, I'm kidding.
The sea organ. The sea organ.
Look out for the sea organ.
We'll meet you on the sea steps.
His claws will grab you and squeeze you until you cannot breathe.
But that just means he loves you.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so next question coming in from Arkansas.
Yeah, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
So if a tree falls in the forest and no one hears it, does it make a sound?
Did he pay for that?
No, that's just a voicemail. Anyone can leave a voicemail.
We do have the option to skip it. I'm just kidding. We can
No,
answer it.
let's honor it, okay?
Let's honor it.
Let's honor
It's
it
an age-old
because-
philosophical question.
No, because this guy sat down and thought for 20 minutes what clever voicemail he could leave. So we're gonna we're gonna answer it. Yeah, it absolutely makes sound. Who gives a fuck if people aren't there to see it? That's like asking, is there an ozone layer? Of course, there's a fucking ozone layer.
Of course there is, dude.
Okay.
Of course the Earth is flat. Of course it is. Sorry,
Of course
I
it is.
had
It's
to.
fucking flat.
I had to.
Then it wouldn't be an ozone. It would be like a semicircle zone.
It'd be a C
Yeah,
zone.
it'd be an oblong.
C-zone.
It'd be an oblong circle.
90 degrees C-zone.
Obtuse, or what is it? It's like a
Oblong.
oblong dome zone.
Dome zone, dude.
Like frisbee.
It's like a
Frisbee.
tent.
Be a frisbee zone.
Yes.
Where do we live on the
So
frisbee?
you're saying sound? It makes a sound?
He says yes.
Yeah,
He
absolutely
says
makes
yes.
sound.
Well, yeah. No, I agree. It definitely makes a sound, but the definition of sound has to be heard. So by definition, technically, it doesn't make a sound, but that's
Wait, sounds
bullshit.
like, time out. You said you agree, but then you said something that sounded like you disagree.
I'm saying the counterpoint. This is why everyone debates this fucking thing, because a sound has to be heard, and so therefore it contradicts itself by someone not being there and it making a sound. So
Okay, you know what? He's right. I just looked it up.
yeah.
Vibrations that travel through the air or another medium and can be heard when they reach a person's or animal's ear.
Yeah, so
But hang on a second. Are you asking me? Because I personally, if animals are around,
then it does
Then they could
definitely
hear
make
it.
a sound. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not the only ones with ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
if no one's around, are you talking about animals too? Because if you are, that's fucking weird.
yeah, dude. So it definitely makes a sound. We've
Yeah.
just solved the age-old philosophical question.
Yeah, what part of nature are you talking about? There's
Yeah,
no
dude.
animals.
Fucking wow. So there you go. Makes a sound. Done. This next one's coming in from South Central Pennsylvania.
Yeah, South Central.
Love it, dude.
Yeah. I was wondering what's your favorite kind of color of raccoon? And
It's the same
would
thing.
you like to have a pig roast with me? Thank you. And I love you.
Oh, what? A pig verse?
I would love
pig
to do a
roast.
fucking pig roast with you, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Fucking as long as you're buying the pig, dude.
What color of raccoon? I'll be honest, it doesn't really matter. They don't. I mean, if you're eating raccoon, I wouldn't. But I've hunted raccoon. I have back in Nebraska.
What was your favorite color raccoon that you caught?
I mean, most of them are black. I mean, to find it, you're a fucked up human being if you're killing red raccoons. Pretty sure they're extinct.
They're so
I
cute.
mean, they're endangered.
They're cute too. I wouldn't kill a raccoon. I wouldn't kill any raccoon, really.
Raccoons are cute.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of them where we are, and sometimes, you know.
They stand up and eat kind of like a human.
And they have hands, dude.
I don't like that. I don't like them.
If you give them a sandwich, they'll eat it like we do.
Don't eat food like me, raccoon.
Well, dude, you can't help it, dude. That's how he's designed. So.
Yeah, I know.
There's people that eat food like you.
My favorite raccoon, my favorite color
I don't like
raccoon
that.
is definitely a red raccoon. I love
like me.
I love them. They're cute, like a red panda, but a red raccoon. You know,
A red raccoon.
a red raccoon.
Are there red
My
pandas?
name is
Yeah, there's
Jerry,
red-
and I'm a red
pandas.
raccoon.
Jerry the red raccoon. Hello,
Jerry.
I'm Jerry the red raccoon.
Hello, I'm Jerry the red raccoon.
And I'm Blazy the green raccoon.
Blazy?
Blazy the green raccoon.
I don't do any voices.
I'm Blazy.
Hello, I'm Geordie. I'm going to be Geordie.
Geordie.
Hello, I'm Geordie the red raccoon.
Hello,
And
Jordy.
welcome back to Story Time with
Geordie.
Steve, Geordie the red raccoon,
Geordie
and Wasty the green raccoon.
Blazy.
Blazy. I like Wasty.
All right. This is a fucked up kids show, dude.
This is the show I'm gonna pitch. It's just me and the red
I'm
raccoon.
writing it right now.
It's the worst fucking
I'm
children's show.
thinking we can get it on 5 different networks.
Nickelodeon, Disney, Netflix, Adult Swim. So hit us up. Should we go to this next question from Sacramento? Sacktown, where they got a lot of sacks.
Hell yeah.
God, dude, good ass question. I'm at my parents' house now currently, trying to leave. And I know your bro's trying to move out of your parents' house too, so like I'm just trying to figure out like what do I gotta do, bro?
I'll tell you right now, take
Tell
a
'em.
fucking stand, dude.
Take a stand?
Take a stand.
If they're trying to tell you, like, I don't know where you're at, but I was in the basement and like I was trying to make a house a home. So like they didn't want me to have my CDs stacked up against the TV. And I said, okay, well, that's strike one.
Strike one.
And then I was like, what I wanted to do, because I have lava lamps in my room, I wanted to put lava lamps, just like 1 or 2, in the downstairs living room.
Smart.
And my dad is like, absolutely not. And I was like, this is crazy. And so
Strike 2.
then, yeah, strike 2.
Yeah.
And then,
Strike him out, dude.
yeah.
Strike him out.
We got one more.
And then, like, I come home and, like, my parents are, like, having sex on my bed.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Jesus, dude.
And my dad looks at me and he's like, what are you going to do about it? And then they kept fucking on my bed.
Wow, dude. So it's kind of like that dude that asked about, like, jacking off in front of his sister. They didn't stop jacking off.
Dude, your dad should not have said that, bro.
Your mom just kept jacking
What are
off
you
your
gonna
dad.
do about it?
That's fucked up. So
And
then
my mom repeated him.
So then what did
Like,
you
my
do?
dad was like, what are you going to do about it? My mom was like, yeah, what are you going to do about
You
it?
should have drowned him, bro.
How did you get out of it, dude? So
Can't drown
so
my
so what
parents.
did you do to get out?
drowned
He
Dan.
wants to know what you did to get out. He doesn't give a
Hashtag drown
fuck.
Dan.
He doesn't give a fuck about your
Dan's drowning.
He doesn't care about your parents fucking, dude. I'm just gonna say that. He wants to know how to get out. What did you do to get out, dude?
Okay, I just wanted to... so now you can empathize with me.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
let him
I'll-
set up his answer.
but I'm
God
just
damn,
saying. I
Blake.
just want to make sure he's on task, dude.
Dude, he's getting there.
I know that he fucking didn't do good in school because he was always off task, and so here he is being off task again.
It's going to come back around full circle.
Okay,
just like
I
Earth.
fucking hope so.
Hey, dude, don't air my dirty laundry.
I'm not airing anyone's dirty
You
anything,
just told
dude.
everybody
Wow.
that I didn't do good in school.
And it's the truth,
Wow,
dude. That's
you know
not
how many
dirty.
viewers we have, too?
Fucking dirty laundry.
How many viewers do we have?
Thousands.
Millions, dude.
We got thousands
Hundreds
of people.
of hundreds of millions.
All right, well, I trust all of you.
You want to answer the question?
Don't air the dirty laundry that I didn't do well in school.
Okay, whatever, dude. Tell us how you fucking got
I want
out, dude.
people to know.
Don't rush them, dude.
No, I
All right,
have to.
so I finally, when I got out of my parents' house, like when I was leaving, my parents, like, they were really happy. And I was like, that's fucked up. And these guys helped me move out. And, like, that's what you got to do, dude. You got to get a couple buddies that you know you can lean on, that you know can help you move. And you know what I mean? Even if you're on their couch. Like, I'm staying on one of these guys' couch tonight. Next week,
Steve's couch. He's
next
not staying
week-
in my house.
Okay, next week I'm at Blake's.
No,
The
he's not.
following month I'm at Maddie's because Maddie's my fucking boy and he
Just
has
gonna
my
go
back.
straight to Maddie's.
You gotta lean on your people, but you can't keep repeating yourself.
Make a stand.
You gotta make a stand. You gotta change it up. Change your life up, man.
So I was gonna say something along the lines of just you should generate revenue and then save your money, and then you can leave your parents' house. So get a job.
I mean, yeah, if you want to be safe about it.
Well, if you're the baby, I say you just bounce because they're not going to let their baby be homeless. But if you're the middle child or the older one, maybe just play it a little more safe.
But definitely generate revenue and then save money, for your future as well. Not just to leave your parents' house, for your future.
But don't just bounce to bounce, Like figure out everything you need to figure out before you can bounce.
Find your purpose.
Staying with your parents is like the best financial choice you can make.
But also, yes, like, are you achieving the things that you want to achieve? That's what I'm talking about, because I know, like, when I would work a lot and I'd have money, and I wasn't, like, I wasn't grinding because I had more time, I had more money. I'm like, oh yeah, I can go out with buddies tonight, or I wasn't working on the thing that I wanted to do. So I got caught, just working all the time and not working on my shit. As opposed to, like, even just taking one day away, like, it made it that much. I had one more day to work on what I wanted to do, and and a little bit less money. So it was like, okay, no, I can't go out tonight. I gotta work on shit. I gotta write.
Well, maybe he just wants.
I write children's books for a living.
Remember the Red Raccoon? Remember the Red Raccoon?
The Red Raccoon is one of my characters.
Mm-hmm.
And Blazy.
But maybe he just wants to fucking get a regular job too. Maybe he doesn't even want to have
children's
dreams.
Books that talk about medicinal marijuana.
That's dope. Do they reference CBD?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. I was just making sure, dude, because that shit fixes everything, apparently.
I didn't smoke weed when I was a kid.
You didn't, or you did?
I did not.
Wow.
When did you start?
When I was ready.
Okay, hey, Steve, man. Nobody's here to get you, man. We're here for you, brother.
You still kind of sound like a cop.
Can't forget that training he had for those few days.
Okay, guys, I'm trying to wash it off, all right? It's fresh.
I feel you, dude. I feel you.
But that's, like, honestly a compliment.
We have a cop in our presence, dude, and that's okay sometimes.
Yeah, dude, he's on our side.
Even if he's not even a cop and can't do anything, he's still a cop.
Anybody in the thread, feel free to ask me cop questions. I'm an open book.
Any cop questions?
He's an open police officer.
Questions.
He's an open 911 law book.
I got a cop question. Can a cop arrest another cop?
You got to talk to a bunch of other cops. And then...
Then why the fuck am I asking you cop questions for?
No. Depending on what they say, then you... And then we get on an email chain together. And...
CC 36 cops.
Yeah, and we suss it out. We suss it out. And then, like, if we're still trying to figure it out, we get on...
Do you guys Skype?
No, we do a poll. We do a Google
Facebook
poll.
Oh, Google poll.
In
a private group.
Yeah, and then if we need a tiebreaker for that, we go play around a putt-putt.
Makes sense.
And then whoever wins that, it's like, all right, yeah, let's you can arrest the cop.
Let's arrest Jerry. Jerry fucking...
Not a real putt-putt course, though.
But one time it happened, and the guy that won the putt-putt was the cop that we were going to arrest, and so we couldn't do it. And we didn't tell him, we just played it off.
Smart.
Very smart, dude. Very smart. I'm glad you answered that question, because that brings us into our next super chat.
Houston.
Who says, from Grant Barton, who says, here's another $2 so he can get some underwear.
Oh, his 99-cent one's for a new bed for him.
Okay. Well, there you go. So you got a new bed and new underwear for $2.
Nice, dude.
So congrats.
Wait, but that's not taken away from our RAM, is it?
Well, I
for
mean,
his underwear?
We don't...
No, listen, I want to donate. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you. You're going to give it back to us?
I'm going to donate that
for the RAM?
Back to these guys.
For the better RAM?
Okay, yeah, smart.
For the better RAM.
Definitely a wise choice. Especially...
That's the name of my book, For the Better RAM.
For the better RAM?
For the better RAM.
For the better RAM.
It's a metaphor.
By Breezy F. Baby.
Breezy F. Baby.
Parentheses, don't say the baby.
Okay. So
again, Lil Wayne reference.
Lil Wayne reference, dude. And then here's Grant.
Comment your favorite Lil Wayne song, and I will sing it.
Go ahead and do that, but only super chat it. He won't sing unless you super chat it. Which we actually have another super chat from Grant Burton, who says, for Blake, F1, F1, K1, Steve, Brett, Maddie, and Y. I'm lost on that one, but
that's code.
Thank you. We'll accept the $2.
This isn't Street Fighter, bro.
And these are all going to new RAM for the computer to run a faster, better podcast for y'all. So
that's a robot.
I think it is, dude.
Yeah, can we make them confirm that they're not a robot?
That's a
before they-
Russian robot.
Yeah,
before they
dude.
super chat?
You're
That's
right.
a fucking Russian robot.
Oh shit, dude! Did he just try to influence our election?
What the fuck did you guys do?
I don't know.
The Kremlin is onto us.
At least they're giving us money.
Yeah,
They didn't
dude.
like us talking about Croatia.
Oh fuck,
That's
dude!
what
I
happened.
knew it.
It's the
Damn, dude.
goddamn
Steve, take
Kremlin.
that hat off.
Dude,
It's the
Russians
goddamn-
hate
yeah, take your
Croatia,
fucking
bro?
hat off.
Steve, take your fucking hat off, dude.
I would never wear this if I knew Russians hated this place.
Oh, you're a Russia lover?
Russian, No,
Wow.
Russians are like angry.
Are
They're
you a
like,
commie though?
every Russian could fucking put you in armbar.
Okay.
Dude,
It's fight one, fuck one, kill one.
fight one,
Brett,
fuck one,
Steve,
kill
and
one.
Maddie.
Fight one, fuck one, kill one. Brett, Steve, Maddie. Who's
Okay.
that for?
Is that for the
I would,
audience?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, I would definitely kill Steve, dude. First one, and then
Yeah, right,
I guess
dude.
I'd have to.
What if you die?
Fuck myself and then marry Brett, dude.
Okay.
Maddie, go to his camera for the answer.
Oh, yeah, Maddie, you're the one. Okay, so I'd probably fuck Maddie because he's got nice hair, and then
He's the most feminine.
and marry Brett, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, so.
I would definitely fuck the shit out of Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
If that's all you want to say, that's fine.
I'd fucking marry the fuck out of
Your boy.
Steve.
Oh, damn.
Damn, dude.
Dude, I don't want to
Wow.
fight you though, man. I just want to hug you.
You gotta kill him.
So you'd have to kill me, dude? You'd kill me?
Yeah, but I'm gonna hug you before I kill you.
Damn, dude. My followers would be pissed, dude. They'd come after you, dude.
Listen, guys, Blake's followers, there's no disrespect. There's absolutely no
Have
disrespect.
you met them?
Have you heard any of these people?
Lauren, Josh,
That's all they are.
Derek, Ronaldo, Dan. Come on, man. Hashtag Dan's.
Dan Conley?
Yeah, Dan, hashtag Dan's drowning, man. Dan's still drowning.
Dan's still drowning out there somewhere, dude.
Dan's drowning.
What about you, Steve?
I got that.
What are you doing, Steve? Who are you killing and murdering and fucking?
I'll fuck Brett and marry Maddie.
Damn.
Blake's followers.
Huh?
Oh, I made Mary.
I can marry.
Well, dude, I did fuck, marry, kill. That's the game I know. I
Yeah,
modified his game.
Okay.
So,
He's paid the super chat.
okay.
All right, if I had to fuck somebody, I'd fuck the shit out of Maddie.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
If I had to fight somebody, I'd fight Blake.
Okay.
And if I had to kill somebody, because he would understand, I would kill Steve.
Okay. All right, as long as I don't get killed, dude, I'm chill.
I wouldn't understand.
Why not, dude? Dude, if I came up to you and I'm like, dude.
You think I'd just
hey,
like.
No, dude. If I came up, if I had to kill you, if I had to do it, I'd be like, dude, look at me. This is a gun. Don't freak out. I need to kill you.
You
Just
think-
trust me, man.
You think my spirit would just
trust me.
float
And you
away
would
and
be
be like, it's chill?
No, you would just be like, I get it, man. All good. And we would bro hug.
No, I'd
and
be like,
then-
you're a bitch. You're being a bitch right now. Fuck out of here with that shit. I'd try and make you change your mind.
And then I'd be like, you're right, dude. And then I would give you the gun. And then I'd be like, I want you to shoot me.
I would kill myself because that's a power move.
Exactly. Boom. See, that's what I'm saying. That's how I'd kill you.
And then you'd be dead.
Oh, fuck, dude. He's drowning everyone. Shooting.
Drowning in Brett, dude. Everyone's drowning in Brett right now.
Nobody kills me but me.
Nobody kills me but me.
You just turned my ego against myself.
Oh, damn. You got owned, Steve.
All right, next question.
Next question coming in from Houston, live from Houston,
Yo,
Texas.
Houston's lit tonight.
I love it.
What's up, Blake? Let's see here. Let's ask a question.
Okay.
Hey, how often do you trim your pubes and balls and ass, and how often do you trim your downstairs situation? That's probably a lit ass question. We'll see if you answer it.
We're gonna answer it. Don't fucking okay. Take it easy. We're gonna answer it.
I think it was redundant because the downstairs situation is the balls and fucking and ass and all that shit.
Disagree.
Okay. Are you down? Is your downstairs area your calves?
No. Downstairs area is above your fucking. It's like right above your dick.
That's your. But doesn't it imply that it's further down than the rest of your balls and an ass?
Your downstairs area. No, downstairs area, that's the downstairs area. Below the downstairs area is your dick and your balls.
Okay, well, if that's how you define it, then so be it. I trim at least once a week, and I shave my balls, probably about once a week. So it's about once a week in general. And I don't have to shave my ass because I have a smooth ass.
What?
So.
Time out.
Mm-hmm.
What were the two things you shaved once a week?
My balls and then my fucking downstairs area.
Your upper pussy?
Butt? My fupa.
Okay.
About once a week. Once a week I trim down there.
Maddie, do you got any fupa music?
Fupa? Yeah, fupa. My fupa. That's what the words to that one. What about you guys? How often do you shave your downstairs area and your balls and your asshole?
Once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah, I'm about that too, dude. Fuck that noise. It's too much. I love this day and age. I think hair's back.
All right, next question.
Yeah, all right, so be it. Coming in hot from Fresno.
What's the craziest thing you've seen in public?
In public?
Damn.
That's a good question.
I watched a dude shit down his leg and then kick the turd into the middle of the sidewalk and while people were walking. So that was pretty crazy. It's not that crazy, but it really freaked me out. I wasn't into it.
I've seen a guy punch on like a big window that was the size of like a wall, like one of those big dumbass windows that you would never think would break, and it shattered and it fucking cut his arm like super deep.
Oh shit.
And they were just like super drunk, and there was a big brawl outside of this like crazy stupid party.
Oh wow.
And I was bouncing with like maybe like 10 or 12 other people, and it was like not enough security. And then some of the security guys started fighting because they were Hawaiian.
Damn.
Not just because they were Hawaiian.
Yeah, but just they happened to be in that. Yeah, no.
But if a Hawaiian dude sees his buddy get fighting, like it's like,
yeah,
he's just automatically, I'm fighting too.
I also saw someone get run over by a horse in Austin, Texas. So
That's pretty crazy.
That was pretty crazy.
Was it out in public?
Yeah, it was out in fucking the middle of 6th Street, dude, at 4 a.m. Got ran over by a horse. So what about you?
Did they die?
No, he just got kind of hit and knocked to the side, and the cops picked him up and arrested him. So that was interesting.
What a shitty way to be arrested.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Oh, man, I got hit by a fucking horse again. This is the 4th time I've been arrested this month, officer. Same goddamn thing.
Yep.
Horses come out of nowhere.
And then he gets arrested, and he goes right to jail. What about you, Brett? What'd you see?
My buddy was trashed and was at a bar, and his girlfriend showed up with her new boyfriend, and he was well beyond sober, and we got him out of the bar, thank God. But then he was taking these huge palm trees that are in the fucking middle of the like mall area and just fucking like breaking them in half.
Oh shit.
And dragging them around. I was like, oh God. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna get arrested. But like, thank God we got him out of there. I was like, dude, we need to get the fuck out of here.
You dipped?
Yeah.
Okay, smart.
It was wild though.
I will say the craziest thing I ever seen was when I did DMT, but I actually did that in private.
Yeah, that wasn't in public. And no one else could see that except you.
I saw it.
That's what I said. No one else could see it except you.
Steve's book is coming out next year entitled DMT in Private.
DMT and Me?
DMT and Me.
DMT Me.
DMT and Me.
It's a romantic comedy.
Yeah,
it's like a sidestep from what's Dave Chappelle's when he was like Mary Jane.
Marley and Me.
No.
Oh, Half Baked.
Half Baked.
Incredible movie.
Mm-hmm.
If you have any questions about the movie Half Baked in the comments,
let us know. Because apparently Brett can answer all of them.
Hashtag Dan Cerrone.
By the way, we just got another super chat from Joshua Del Angel, who says, "Come to H-Town," which I'm guessing is Houston. And what do you add in your ramen? ? Lime? ?
Great question.
Finally.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Finally.
Killing it.
I'm just gonna
I'd
say.
love to come to Houston.
Houston's great, dude. I've never been, but I know it's great, and a lot of my followers are from there. So shout out Houston.
H-Town.
H-Town.
You know what I add to my ramen, dude? I add fucking sriracha.
Yeah.
I put sriracha in my ramen because I like it spicy, dude.
I do that, and I do garlic.
Garlic, nice, dude.
I put egg in it.
Egg, nice, dude.
What do you cook it, or you just put it in?
I put it in and then it cooks.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Smart. There you go. That's a good way to answer that question.
See, I do shitty ramen. I get the cups, I just put the water in, put it in the microwave.
And then add a little garlic.
That's real shitty, yeah.
Whatever, dude. It's yummy. Tastes real good.
That's only like when I come home drunk, I'm like, fuck it. You don't want to cook anything.
Nah, dude. Fuck that, dude. Cooking sucks.
Not even real ramen.
Not even the real stuff, dude. Anyways, next question coming in from Louisiana.
Yeah,
Louisiana. Let's do 3 more questions total. 3
Go
questions.
Tigers.
So here we go.
All right.
Hey, you 3. So I've been friends with this girl for a while, and I am completely in love with her.
Love it.
And she doesn't share the same feelings that I do.
Hate it.
I'm just wondering, at what point do I just give the fuck up?
Man, that's a rough question. Dude, honestly, I've been there. And you gotta, if you told her that you have feelings for her and she doesn't feel that way, dude, just be a solid fucking friend to her. Because, one, like, obviously, you will eventually, like, your feelings will go away. But also, like, in a good way. Like, something will happen in your life where you'll meet somebody and you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that was meant to be because I'm supposed to be with this person. But also, if you're, like, a solid friend to her, like, in my situation, like, I told her, and then, like, I was just a solid friend to her for, like, over a year. And, you know, because I cared about her, and she was a great girl, you know? And so... and then eventually, like, we, like, went out, and she's like, hey, like, my feelings have changed for you, and, like, we ended up dating.
There you
so
go.
That could be a thing, too.
Yeah.
But no matter what, I mean, if she, again, you know, if she's, like, doesn't have the same feelings, like, just honor that, and, like, just be a fucking as good a man to her as you can, you know, good a friend to her as you can.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, dude. You just gotta accept, you know, her feelings, even though they might not be the same, and just in your heart of hearts know that you maybe one day could be something, but in the meantime, just be a good ass friend and see what happens, dude.
Yeah, I think it's kind of easy to be like fucking like all or nothing or whatever, but you know, it's it doesn't have to be like that. You can just be the homie, and I would say let her know how you feel, rip the Band-Aid off type of thing. So
But he has, right? He's already told her.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess just either be her friend, but don't be like, fuck out of here just because you don't like
dude.
me.
Because the thing of it is, like, after you've told her, like, if you can, you just swallow your pride and you're just good friends with her, and, like, yeah, like, maybe she won't ever change her feelings, but, like, if something is going to change, that's how it's going to change.
Boom. There it is,
so
dude.
it's a win-win.
Yep. Double W, dude.
I think it sucks to be that guy because it feels like you lost, but you didn't really lose because nothing happened.
Exactly.
Oof. That's fucking
Steve
deep.
finally said something worth a shit today.
Dude.
Finally, dude.
That and more in MDMT and me.
Wow.
And Steve.
Wow.
And Steve.
Wow, that's perfect. Perfect way to move to this next question coming in from New York, dude. New York.
This is New York.
So, do you guys believe that you are a product of your environment, or do you make these decisions based on your own actions? Is being a bad person justifiable?
Oh, wow. This is a great fucking question right here, dude.
Being a bad person justifiable.
So he's saying, if you're a product of your environment, does that make being a bad person justifiable? You know, are your decisions...
That is deep.
Are your decisions that lead you to be a bad person justifiable? Which is crazy because it's one of those things. You can actually look at you know, people who are child molesters, who you can actually look at them as an example to this, because a lot of child molesters were actually molested as children, and so they, for some reason, continue the abuse. And so arguably that's because they were a product of their environment. And so I don't know if it justifies the actions, but I think that a lot of times they can't help it, or they feel as though they need to carry on this thing because it happened to them. So it's dark.
And I
it's
gotta
fucking
say,
dark, dude.
I gotta be honest. It's on you.
I agree.
It's not, because here's the thing: is like I'm actually reading a book about this.
You reading a book?
I'm reading a book. I haven't read a book in a long time, but my buddy's like, you should read this book. It's incredible. It's about this guy's journey.
Are you gonna tell the audience what it's called?
It's
you don't have to. You can keep it a secret.
Honestly, I can't even think of the fucking.
Did you sign a thing that said you can talk about the book?
Yeah, it's the author.
I told him you can't promote any books on this podcast, dude.
But no, it's and I'm reading it, and it's like, and he's like talking about. So anyway, he's talking about it takes place at the Betty Ford Center in Palm Springs, and it's a true story, based on a true story. And this writer, who's like this incredibly famous, successful writer, is at the Betty Ford Center after like years of just abusing alcohol, and he finally he wouldn't go, and finally his son gave him a check for $600 for Christmas, or $6,000. I think that's how much it costs, something like that. And he's like, "This is a check, and if you don't use this to go to the Betty Ford Center, like I'll never talk to you again." And that's what finally led him to go there. And anyway, while he's there, like one of the first things he does is he like talks about why he got addicted to alcohol, and the instructors. And he's like, this is one of the biggest things I had to learn, was that it's pawning it off on something, because everybody has been through shit, and it's finding a scapegoat to why you're not able to control your own actions.
Yeah.
Because you know who you are, and you know like what even if you're like thinking about doing it, like you make that conscious decision to do it.
Yeah, and I think that's what separates us from the rest of the animal kingdom, is that we have consciousness, and so therefore we should be able, because we're self-aware, we should be able to resist and avoid those temptations. So being a product of our environment, we shouldn't dictate how we behave and shouldn't justify being a bad person.
And even if you even if you are a product of, even if you do believe you're a product of your environment, then I challenge you to put yourself in better environments.
Mm-hmm. Mm. But also, sometimes that's difficult when you think about it, because let's say you're a child and you can't put yourself in a better environment because you are, let's say, for instance, you're horribly abused and you're locked in your bedroom and you can't escape, So there's sometimes, I feel like there's times when that's not possible,
I heard something say about your past isn't like your past or your circumstance isn't like your responsibility, but what you do with that is your responsibility. You know what I mean? Like,
mm-hmm.
like you're not, like where you come from isn't your fault, but what you kind of like what you do with that.
But what you do with it,
that's your responsibility.
Yeah. And you know what? And I agree with that too. But I will push back on myself and like what I was just supporting, because I was in long time ago. I was in the Bronx working with kids at this 3-day workshop, and the school that we were at, it was like 90, like I want to say it was like 97% of the kids there were on government lunch, like government lunches, government paid lunches.
Mm-hmm.
And it was rough. I mean, the first 2 days, were so tough. Like the kids, you know what I mean? It was just like a whole new world, And,
yeah.
But the third day was like, when we got done working with them and like they did the show, like I've never had kids cling to me tighter.
That's beautiful.
And it was like, but then like I'll never forget, one of the moms like came up and literally didn't say anything to me. She was like, "Come on, we have to go. Quit your crying." And she ripped her like 5-year-old kid out of my arms, and he's just sobbing.
Wow.
And marches him off, and dude, that crushed me, because that was the moment I realized that like I grew up in such a different world.
Yep.
And like, who decided that I'd grow up where I did and that he'd grow up where he is?
No one decided that,
so
dude.
Fucked,
the universe.
And it's like, and his mom is raising him to survive. Like, his mom is raising him, you know what I mean?
To what she knows best.
To what she knows best, man.
It's crazy.
Like, that's it.
Yeah,
you know?
And I think the key here to note is that when the actions take place, you know, if it happens in that developmental stage when you can't do anything about it versus when something like this could potentially happen when you can do something about it. And so I think you have to define when it happens and then how that changes how you act or what you do and making your bad decisions justifiable or not.
And also,
I think
like,
that adds to it.
There are bad parents on all like classes, I believe, because I was a security guard at a rich private school.
Oh yeah, you were.
There was this one. We directed traffic when they picked up the kids, and there was this one like rich Persian lady, like had to be rich to get your kid in, and she was yelling at me. She's like, "Go, I need to go," because she had her kid in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "I'm trying. We got to move these cars, you know." She's like, "Why won't you let me go? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?" And I was like, "I don't know. Ask your kid how his day was." And it was like the best fucking comeback I've ever had in my life, dude.
Oh my God, Steve.
Yeah, dude.
Got him.
That was powerful.
That was fucking powerful as hell.
I felt like the man.
You
also love the
the what?
The accent you put on.
That was Persian.
Good to know. Noted. Noted. Well, I hope that answers your question. I hope that we didn't butcher that shit, dude. I feel like we did a good ass job.
Yeah, I think we killed it.
Yeah, so
I think we drowned that.
I think we drowned it.
Just drowned that shit.
I think Brett drowned that shit, dude.
Are we done?
Dan's drowning.
We got two things. We got one super chat from Jay Cruz who says, "New fan, do you guys listen to any other podcasts?" And yeah, I listen to hella podcasts, dude. I listen to fucking NPR and shit, and fucking Daily Newswire and Joe Rogan and Theo Vaughn and fucking all the classics, dude. Kill Tony, you know, all that shit.
I do not listen to any other podcasts.
Just killing it.
Only this one.
That's smart. What about
you? Want to know why?
Why?
Because I know that my fucking boy Matty is at the helm.
Hell yeah, he's out there, dude.
He's the ghost behind the
ghost with the most, dude. Getting high. He's the only ghost that gets high.
Matty, dude, I'm telling you, avocado fucking farm, dude. You and I, let's talk.
Steve, what about you?
I was gonna say I just listened to this one.
Okay.
Oh, like as soon as I get home,
I thought you were gonna like start singing a song. You're like, just listen to this one.
Sound like there was more coming.
No song.
But good to know, dude. I also listen to this one too.
Yeah, I listen to this one and think of ways that I can improve my my podcast voice, and ways that I can improve the flow.
So what are you doing right now? Are you doing something with your voice right now?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like I'm trying to let it roll off the tongue natural.
Nice.
It's not forced. It's just right there, ready.
Mm-hmm.
Right there at the ready.
Right there at the ready.
Ask me to articulate something.
Testicular tropicals.
The thing about fuck.
Got him. Steve, Steve, we're not done.
Steve,
we have one more voicemail. We have one more voicemail to do.
Just DM me if you want the answer to that question.
Steve, no final thoughts even?
You guys killed it. I'm just happy that we drowned Dan.
Okay.
Hashtag Dan's drowning.
All right, well, let's answer this last question from San Mateo.
Hey, see you, dude. Good seeing you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Blake, I was wondering, so EDC is next week. Should I just blow like another $300, $400 on my credit card to just run over to EDC? I feel like it'd be the time of my life and stuff, but then again, I'm going to go back and get my credit card. Let me know. Help me out. Thanks, Blake.
Damn.
What a nice guy.
Really nice guy. And while I would never advise someone to ever go into debt because banks are evil and credit is fucking dangerous and bad, you know, sometimes for an experience it might be worth it. And EDC is one of those experiences where it's pretty fucking phenomenal. You're never going to see production value in terms of, you know, music stages that like you will at this event. So, you know, it's up to you. I don't advise you to go into debt, but also this is a really fucking awesome experience, dude.
I think you got to ask yourself, what do I want right now? And if what you want right now is a weekend of visual mastery
and sound mastery, you can't forget that,
mixed with sound chemistry,
incredible bass, and
unbelievable bass, I mean, and you might, who knows, you might run into Blake.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm performing on an art car, dude. You might see us on the art car.
Dude, see him in the art car.
So,
if that's what you need, then fucking do it, man. Honestly, like, fuck that. Dude, honestly, I spent fucking $2,000 last fall, on a fucking, like, on a short shooting thing that I shouldn't have. I'm like in more credit card debt. Like, you know, it was fucking stupid. But would I do it again? Absolutely.
Damn
I'm
right.
editing it right now.
Damn right.
And feel, you know, I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I'm so proud of it. And it's like, it means more because I fucking took a bigger risk, you know, and we spent more time making it as dope as we could because we took a bigger risk.
There you go.
That's why I like taking risks.
That's why you got to take risks sometimes.
That's our answer.
Brett, that was beautiful. Brett, that was fucking awesome. This was such a great fucking
dope,
podcast. And I want to ask you, do you have any final thoughts? If you want to have any final thoughts, anything to promote, you know, your camera's there.
Right here. Wait, where's my camera?
Right here, dude. Right here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see that the entire time.
Well, there you go, dude.
What's up, guys? I'm on Instagram, breezy__f__baby. I know it's weird, but if you're on Facebook, hit me up. I'm posting videos on there once a week.
Hell yeah.
I make stupid song videos. I was supposed to play a song tonight. I forgot my fucking
Forgot
guitar.
his fucking guitar, dude.
Idiot.
He's a fucking idiot.
And it's back at my parents' place, and now I have to fucking go back there and get it. And my dad's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm gonna be like, "Getting my guitar."
Mm-hmm.
And then like I'm gonna go into my room, and it's just gonna be like a fucking sex dungeon.
Yep. Maybe.
No, but it's been great. And if I had final words, I'd say, Dan, you come for me again, and I swear to God, I will fucking take you down. Thanks for having me, guys.
Hell yeah, you fucking legend, dude. And for me, my final thoughts, you know, because I always do final thoughts, dude. I always have to do final thoughts. Basically, my final thoughts are fucking, we have some lit-ass tour dates coming up, dude. June 6th, we're going to be at the Pyramid Scheme in Grand Rapids, Michigan. June 7th, the Loft in Lansing, Michigan. June 13th, Levity Live here in Oxnard, California. July 15th, the DC Comedy Loft in Washington. July 11th, at the Stand in New York City. And September, we're going to Nashville, Tennessee, and Huntsville, Alabama. If you want tickets to any of those shows, they're going to be in the description below, as well as my website, blakeweber.com, fam. So thanks so much for tuning in. Brett, thanks for fucking being a good-ass guest.
Dude,
and
this is fun.
Hell yeah,
Thank
dude.
you
Miss you, man. We miss you from high school, dude.
Dude, thank you for helping me move.
Oh, yeah, of course, dude. We got
dude,
you.
I will never forget it.
You don't have to forget it.
Dude, what are you doing right now? Let's go out to Denny's. It's on me.
Let's go. We're going to Denny's. We're going to Denny's, fam.
Text Steve to meet us at Denny's.
All right, I will.
Maddie, I got your food, dude.
Hell yeah. Later, fam. Thanks for tuning in.
Later.
We gotta find Dugans. We gotta find that dog, dude. Where's that boy? Where's that baby boy?